I'm sorry, am I exposing my country right now? Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Husna. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. So today I decided to do something different. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, but while answering questions from ChatGPT. Ask me some questions so that I can do a YouTube video, like something like that. Like that was the prompt. I also have all my makeup on the floor. I'm currently sitting in my living room floor. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, so I'm just gonna start with this Cetaphil Gentle Exfoliating Salicylic Acid Lotion. And the first question from ChatGPT is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? That is such a good question. Oh my goodness. Nothing beats Kenya. I'm sorry, but nothing beats Kenya. I know with everything going on with Zakayo, that's what we call our president. He's crazy. Other than that, like, Kenya is vibes. It doesn't get cold. Now that I live in the States and I compare my life here and my life back home, I would much rather live at home, but there are some nuances. I would live in Kenya only if I was getting the US salary. Oops. I said it. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I love this skin tint. My friend Louisa, she introduced me to this skin tint. I had no idea it was this good. I saw her putting it on last time she was at my place, and I was like, tea, I need it. Second question is, what's the most valuable lesson you have learned this year? I think the year is still like really young, so maybe I can speak about the most valuable lesson I learned last year. The most valuable lesson I learned in 2024 was saving will save you so much stress. I needed to move to a new apartment. If I hadn't saved, I would be messed up. So make sure you're saving. Be in touch with your finances. That is very important. Let's move on to the next question. What's your favorite childhood memory? Goodness, this is getting deep. So the next step is using this Say blush. This is in the shade Spicy. What's my favorite childhood memory? It would be having my birthday with my dad. I don't know if that makes sense. So my dad and I are 30 years apart. Like, he's 30 years older than me. I was born January 28th and he was born January 25th. We combined our birthday this one time. It made me love my father so much more. I was like, oh my God, we even share a birthday? Like, you're amazing. I don't know. I love that experience so much. I had my friends and family over. Of course, that's the same family for my dad. I don't know why I said that, but he had his friends over. And it was just kind of like this crossover of like Gen Zs and... Is he a Gen X or is he a millennial? He's a Gen X. So Gen Z and Gen X together, it kind of didn't mesh, but it kind of did. I was having a blast, and yeah, looking back, I really loved it. One other childhood memory was my dad getting me my first bicycle, which got stolen. I'm sorry, am I exposing my country right now? Hey. I'm exposing Kenya right now because... What do you mean my bicycle got stolen? I did so well in school. This is what I used to do. So when I would do well in school, I would write my mom and dad a letter and be like, hi mom and dad, so I was position 1 and this time around I would love for you to get me a bicycle. And they would be like, okay, you did us proud, so I'm gonna get you a bicycle. Tell me why that bicycle got stolen. Whoever has that bicycle, when I catch you, I don't know, I'm gonna catch them because I'm literally 25 years old right now. Anyway, it's fine. Let's move on to the next question. If we could use 3 beauty products for the rest of your life, which ones would they be? I'm just gonna assume that we're not talking about like self-care. So soap, body wash, deodorant, all that stuff is not included, okay? I'm thinking makeup, skin tint. I think my second product will be lip gloss stroke lip oil. So I'm gonna say mascara. The next question is, what inspired you to start your content creation journey? This is where I put my concealer, by the way. What inspired me to start my content creation journey? So you know what? I've always been a creative. I've always loved to express myself. Like back in high school, I used to take French as the language, like as a class, and I fell in love with it. And from that, I started reciting poems in French. I did like competitions, I got to nationals, I won a trophy for the school. That's where my love for expressing myself like to people came from. I'm such an introvert, but in front of the camera, I come alive, and I love that. This is how I can express myself. One time I'm sitting down and I'm like, I want to do YouTube. Like, it just came to me. I was like, I want to inspire people. I love doing beauty. I love doing my makeup. I love sharing with people the joy of doing makeup and seeing my face transform. I love recommending products to people that actually work for them. Like, I've always wanted to be an inspiration to people, to young girls, those who are coming up and they're trying to build their confidence. I've not always been this confident. I was bullied as a kid. Like, if you're subscribed, I love you. Thank you so much. So the next question is, what's one thing on your bucket list that you haven't done yet? That is a very good question, ChatGPT. I'm going to say is South Africa. Simply South Africa. What's on my bucket list is not like an activity or anything else. It's just a place that I would love to visit. I don't know what it is about South Africa. It is just calling my name. I want to go to South Africa so bad. Like, people want to do a Euro trip. People want to go to Switzerland. People want to go to London or whatever. People want to go to Europe. People want to go to Croatia, Spain. I want to go to all those places. But the top of my bucket list is South Africa. Cape Town, Joburg, KZN, Durban, safaris, vineyard, you name it. Cable Mountains. Like, there's so much, the beaches. There's so much to do in South Africa, and I don't know. Next question. This is question number 7. Who is your biggest role model and why? Let's say my mom. And I know some people are gonna say that's so cliche. Everyone says their mom is the biggest role model, but my mom is my rock. My mom is my role model. I literally look up to my mom. She is so hardworking, you guys. Like, the way she just raised us, she provided for us, like, with my dad, of course. But she is just such a kind human being. She is so smart. Literally, in my religion, it says paradise lies under the feet of your mothers, and I believe that 100%. Love her so much. Love you, mommy. I know you're watching this. This is question number 8. What's one habit that changed your life for the better? Saving. Save your money, guys. Question number 9. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you pick? I'm definitely picking my sister. I lost someone when I was around 17, and she was such a beautiful girl. I love her. I would have dinner with her. I don't even want to know about any other person. Her, definitely. I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is sad. I don't want us to be sad. Let's move on. Question number 10. What's your go-to comfort food? I like this question. My go-to comfort food is chapati. And I'm gonna insert a picture here of chapati. I don't know if everyone knows it. I don't really know what my demographic is, my audience is. I don't know if you guys are from United States or Kenya, or if you guys know chapati or not. But it's literally just a flat bread made out of flour, water, some oil, put in the pan. Like, it is so good though. Like, I really do love chapati, And thing is, my dad makes chapati for us when we go home for holiday. He wakes up, and then when we wake up, because I wake up mad late when I'm back home in Kenya. I don't know, I'm usually sleeping very late, so I end up waking up so late. And when I wake up, my dad has literally made us chapati. Like, oh my god, you're a godsend. Love you so much. Anyway, yeah, chapati. I grew up eating chapati. I still make chapati for myself here in my house. It's just one of those things I really, really love and cherish. Question number 11. What's one thing you wish people knew about you? I wish people knew that I'm more of a listener than a talker. Like, obviously on camera I speak a lot because I'm literally all by myself, and I can literally let out all my thoughts and opinions and whatever. But like in front of people, I love to listen and then digest and then come back to you with an answer, or come back to you with an opinion, or like, I don't like just speaking out because I need to speak out. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a conversation with like a group of people, and you know, people are talking about a certain thing. Like, trust me, I'm not gonna be the first one to be like, hey, you know what, I think this and this. I am just not built like that. I don't know why, but I'm just like that. Like, I'm just gonna listen to you and kind of like digest that on my own, give myself some time to think about it, and then come back to you. Like, I'm that person who loves to think about it deeply before I can actually disseminate my opinions. So I wish people knew that about people, especially extroverted people. They be thinking everyone should be speaking up, and they try to make up all these ideas. Oh, she doesn't like me. Like, girl, I am just overwhelmed. Like, give me some time to think. Okay, please. What's your dream collaboration as a content creator? First of all, I would love to go on the Tarte brand trip. I want to collab with Tarte so bad, and I am putting this out to the universe. 2026, we're tripping with Tarte. They go to the most beautiful islands. Like, they were in Bora Bora. I don't know where else they went to. I don't know where they are right now. I don't even want to see it, because those girlies are being treated. They go on private jets. Okay, now come to think about it, because I am a sustainability professional, that's not very sustainable. Like, taking private jets out to islands, like, that is so much emissions. Okay, let's not say, but like, anyway, I still want to collab with Tarte. I want to go on a brand trip so bad. I want to go to a brand event so bad. But anyway, Tarte is my dream brand collaboration. Question 13. If you had to describe your personality in 3 words, what would they be? I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me press powder, and this is in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. Fun. You know why? Because I love to have a good time. The other word I would use is introspective. And I think I kind of like alluded to that in my previous comments, that I'm such an introspective person. I think I was just lacking that word. I like to like sit down with my own thoughts and think about what just happened, maybe even write it down. I don't journal, but I used to have a diary as a kid. Did you guys have a diary as a kid? Like, literally, I would write down everything I was thinking. If you would like wrong me or anything, I would literally go on my diary, rant about it, think about how it made me feel. I'm one of those girlies. Very, very introspective. The other word that I would use is considerate. I am a very considerate person. I love to consider people's feelings. I love considering people's like ideas. Like, I'm that kind of person. If we're in a group setting and I feel like one person is not being heard, or like literally the ideas are not being included in whatever they're doing, I will be the person who would try to include them. Like, I love being considerate of people. I love being considerate of people's time. Like, if you're my friend and we're going somewhere and I am being late, I detest that feeling of like keeping people waiting. Like I'm usually sweating like, oh my god, why am I late? What, like I love to, like I'm so considerate of people's times. I hate it when my time is wasted, and that's what makes me considerate of other people's time. What's the best trip you have ever been on? Zanzibar. I've been to Tanzania and I went to their island Zanzibar, and I went with my boyfriend. Mom and dad, if you're watching this, click out, like please. I went with my boyfriend to Tanzania, and I think that was one of the most amazing trips I've been on. It was my first vacation and we had so much fun. It was his birthday. We went and got massages by the beach, like overlooking the freaking ocean. We were speaking to the locals, like, so I speak Swahili and people in Tanzania speak Swahili as well, and that was so much fun, being able to communicate with the locals, being immersed in their culture and appreciating their way of life, which is so similar to how Kenya is, especially where I'm from, the coast. So Zanzibar was such an amazing time. We went to the spice farm. I learned about all these trees, all these spices that Zanzibar grows and exports. Zanzibar's food was amazing. Oh my god, I would definitely go to Zanzibar again and again. Amazing place. And I have seen people slandering Zanzibar, especially some Americans, and I'm like, guys, please be respectful of people's countries and people who are born there. That's their home. You can't just be like, Zanzibar is catfish. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. Like, I was like, girl, shut up. No, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You're going to be respectful of other people's places. Anyway, Zanzibar. Okay, this is the last question, and I'm gonna put on this Clinique lip oil. I got this for like a gifted collaboration. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this lip liner as we answer our final question. What's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self? ChatGPT is so good, you guys. I hope you're utilizing this AI function. What's something I would tell my younger self? I would tell my younger self, it gets better. Those 3 words, it gets better. There were so many times that I doubted myself, so many times that I doubted my abilities, so many times that I doubted my confidence, so many times that I doubted like literally everything. And now it's like all those things that I worried about were like for nothing. I would literally go to my younger self and be like, hey little girl, it gets better. Stop worrying about all these unnecessary things. Okay, someone said you have big eyes. Like, please don't go home crying and writing in your diary. It literally does not matter. That's it. That's all I'll tell my younger self. This lip oil is so good. Literally, do you guys see how amazing this lip oil is? All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun with ChatGPT. If you haven't done it, you can do it with your friends. Go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to ask you questions based on what they know about you, and they'll give you such a good list of questions. You can definitely make a video like this or just do it with your friends. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye. Subscribe. Okay, bye. Let me just Google what that means. On camera? Stop.